Capitan Morgan's War Games. I am a member of the Idiot Bears 40k War Gamers Unification Group on Facebook. I'll pop a link in the description below. This is the place to get your fix of anything 40k related. Hello and welcome today. Today I'm going to do, I did one at the very start when I started the channel, get to know me video. This is more just to blurt it all out and let everyone know who I am, why I hobby, and what I like and what I don't. Well, you all know I'm suffering from dyspraxia. That's why I hate the painting and building side of the hobby so much. Hoping the new contrast paints might give me a bit of love and a bit of love towards the painting and hobby inside of it. Game playing I've always liked. I like the tactical and the strategies. I'm also slightly dyslexic, which comes hand in hand with dyspraxia most of the time. I'm also on the autistic spectrum. I've been more aware of that since the birth of my son. He is autistic, and there are so many traits, and I'm surprised my wife is still with me, to be honest. It causes, especially hobby-wise, because if I say to my wife, this is what I'm doing, blah blah blah, that's what happens. That's what has to happen. And she puts up with me a great deal, and I love her greatly for it. I can't help that. If I say at the end of the month I'm buying that and that, and other things come up, I still go out and buy what I said I was, because I can't get around that. I'm going to be still putting 2 videos a week out. It's going to be a struggle. I'll tell you why in a sec, but the reason and I know you'd be fantastic if you support me and you say it doesn't matter, just do what you can, but a part of the autistic side of me, and partly I feel I need it and I have to. I committed to that 2 times a week. That's what I want to do. It's even if I'm going to struggle doing it. I hope the quality of the videos won't suffer for it, but I will still get 2 videos a week out. Now the reason it's going to be hard and hectic, I'm working 6 days a week, and 3 of those days, on top of that, 3 days a week I go round to an Asian friend or somebody I met, and he has COPD, multiple organ failure from the late diagnosis of diabetes. He's pretty much bedbound, so I go around and keep him company and run the odd errand for him. So that I do that from 10 to 4, 3 days, 2 to 3 days a week. Then I've got family, and so hobby time is, as you can imagine, extremely hard to come by. On top of that, my daughter, my oldest daughter, we've had several problems with her going back to last year. She came home from the Navy one weekend and tried to commit suicide. She came out of the Navy, went to Camp America, seemed to be fine. Came back, and when she was trying to commit suicide, running off, and we were calling her in on a regular basis. Chris settled down around about just before Christmas, and we thought we were going well. But in that time, she was running away and trying to commit suicide. She disclosed, but when she was, we believe about 5 to 7, but my ex-partner's boyfriend at the time raped her. We knew there'd been abuse, and we were pretty sure it was sexual abuse, but it's still a shock to find out. And well, Christmas went pretty well. She had a girlfriend. She got herself a girlfriend. She moved the girlfriend in, and then she started to go downhill quite quickly, and the erratic behaviour started again. She told the girlfriend that she had to get out and move out that day. And we've had a couple more suicide attempts, and then Tuesday night she goes out clubbing with the ex-girlfriend and disappears. The wife was unsure whether we should phone her in. I wanted to. She didn't. She thought we were wasting police time. And I agreed to some extent, but mental health services aren't there, and she's a vulnerable person, so and she needs protecting, so that's the only way around it. Well, as I said, Tuesday night she disappeared. The girlfriend or ex-girlfriend came back about 2 o'clock, rang the doorbell because she'd given the keys to my daughter, and didn't know where she was. As I said, so we got no sleep worrying, and every time she does this, I have to sort of brace myself, because I have to think, what am I going to tell my son, who absolutely dotes on her? She's like a best friend, mum, sister, or mum. So that would be extremely hard to tell him, but she'd taken her own life. And then we'd spoken to our support worker, come to give us advice more about how we can help Will with his anxiety and his other issues. And she said we should phone it through. And the wife had just seen on Facebook that somebody had jumped off the local Tesco's car park, which of course put us in quite a state, because that's where the daughter goes quite a way. And we were about to phone her in when we got a call from St James's that she'd been picked up and she'd been detained under a 136 by the police, under a 136, which was a relief. I think they must thought we were slightly weird, because we were quite relieved and quite happy that she'd been detained. We've just found out late yesterday evening that the mental health team at the local hospital have detained her under Section 2 of the Mental Health Act, which can be anything from 24 hours up to 28 days. And that's of course that's going into our time, going to visit her and do things for her. But I want you to know why the videos, you'll get 2 videos a week. they might be at later times and they might be slightly higgledy-piggledy, but I will do my best to keep to a sort of Monday, Friday that I have now at the moment got. If that it doesn't happen, that's fair enough, but it will almost definitely always be that. So that's general life. Now 40k and Dungeons and Dragons is the other thing I do. They're my escapes from all this madness. I started off with Dungeons and Dragons. I was at school, my RE teacher got us into it. I was a bit of a bad boy. He took all of that kids my RE teacher got me into Dungeons and Dragons. He sort of had a little room in the hut, Jerry Oldfield at Mayfield. God bless his soul. He took all the ones that may have been just in the possible trouble, getting into trouble. I can hear that. So, yeah, so it was, yeah, that was my beginnings. From there I made friends and we played Warhammer Fantasy. From Warhammer Fantasy Space Hulk into 40k, and I've played 40k since mid 80s, on and off, right up to present day. I had a little hiatus in between. Me and the friends got in at the end of 6, started playing again. 7th came out, and with the internet being more pronounced, we were more aware of tournaments, so we started to play tournament. We talked about doing tournaments, and I started going to a couple. Then my mate I used to play quite a bit, he went to a couple with me as well, but time and work commitments have meant that he stopped. My regular opponent, who's a Netcon player, why I haven't got as many battle reports. I would have been hoping to have at least weekly, if not 2 weekly battle reports up. But he overcommits on his time and isn't regular. I've got a possible one from coming up in a couple of weeks against another Orc player. I'm going to take my Orcs against his Orcs, so a bit of Orc and Orc action, should be good. And then I've got Pete, who I usually play. Hopefully he'll be able to get some good games in soon too. He's had uni dissertations and bits to do, so he's been busy, but hopefully once he's over that, we'll be able to play a bit more regularly. And as I said, I mean, at the moment I'm working 6 days a week, so it's hard to fit it in, but I will. I've got a few more bits with Nick planned, more battle reports and bits and pieces, and that should all help to keep me sane during this quite stressful time. But I thought I'd share, and I might even build another army, because I'm thinking of maybe doing a monotone one. So I like the idea of that. I'm not sure what yet if I will, but if I do, it's going to be quite interesting to see what army I pick for that. I've got a few ideas. I've still got to improve on my chaos. That's in the next project, probably before the monochrome one. But it'll be good and I'll enjoy it. So I might do a few other bits, we'll see, and then get on to football season as well coming up. So I've got a bit in as well. I don't know how I'm going to do it all, but as I said, I've made a promise to myself when I started videoing 2 times a week that I would video 2 times a week. Or get 2 videos a week out. I will try and keep the quality there in content, and I will try and upload as I have been doing, same time slots, same days. But as you know, my personal situation, that might change. I'm hoping not, but you never know. Now, thank you for listening to me to ramble and rant and get my troubles off my chest. It's a pleasure as always. Thank you for watching. If you've have enjoyed, please hit the like button, press the subscribe button and hit the bell button to stay up to date with all my content. Also feel free to share anything you've enjoyed. Remember, everybody knows the dice are loaded.